Hey guys, Kai here with another trading tutorial. In this one I'm going to briefly cover trend lines and how I like to draw them and a few things you need to pay attention to or bear in mind with different kinds of trend lines. So TradingView's got two main kinds of trend lines. There's the horizontal line, which I've colored yellow and simply marks out a horizontal point on the graph. And we have the sloped or angled trend line, which in this case is white, but the color doesn't matter. You can change that to whatever you like. With both kinds of trend lines, you want to make sure that your line touches at least 3 candles. My personal preference is that they have to touch the candle bodies. I don't really care too much about the wicks, and that they can't cross through any candle bodies. The yellow horizontal trend line holds slightly more relevance to me, and that's simply because there's less ambiguity with how to draw them. For example, with this yellow line, you could argue that it needs to be slightly higher or maybe slightly lower by a couple of millimeters, but more or less it's going to be around the same price. Whereas with these sloped trend lines, while I like to draw it like this, somebody else might like to draw it like that, or like this, or somewhere in between. And what this means is that different traders are looking at slightly different points on the graph, and they're placing their orders at different places, which means there's less buildup of a order compared to, say, this horizontal line, where most people drawing the trend line would draw it the same way, and they'd all put their orders just above or just below it, and there'll be a much stronger reaction seen in the price. Hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, leave a like, and I'll see you next time.